Tonight we are going to be watching Inigo perform his single options, and we're also going to be talking to him later on about his journey, about his, of course, his latest single options, how he came to do it, and him working with Tarsier Records. Shout out to Tarsier Records, by the way. Hey, and to all of the friends, family, and loved ones of Inigo who came out here to support him. Talaga, I think with Tarsier and with this community, it's really about support and love for one another, right? Kasi you wouldn't be here if we didn't love Inigo. So, Inigo, we love you so much. We're so ready to listen to your latest single. But for now, of course, one of the people who love Inigo so much that he signed him onto his Tarsier Records, his baby. Please give it up for the label head of Tarsier Records, Chris Lopez.
What up, guys? Thank you so much for coming out, everyone. I'm going to keep this short. This is an exciting project and the culmination of so many people's efforts across oceans and time zones for the better part of the year. Definitely the largest project we at Tarsier have ever undertaken. Big shout out to my little team who haven't slept much for the last couple months. Thank you, guys. The fact that you're all out here right now supporting homegrown Filipino music, it says a lot about the state of the industry to me and our readiness as a country to cross over and make a mark in the international scene. Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about crossing over, and I just want to say that if there's anyone who's ready to make that first move, to be the tip of the spear, is this kid right here. Where is he? Right there. I just want to take a quick second to appreciate Inigo. We've been friends for a couple of years now, working on music together for just as long. And I gotta say, his spirit, his talent, his work ethic, his whole vibe, this empowers everyone around him. He has the most jam-packed schedule, and he could be in Tokyo one day and London the next, and he still shows up with a smile on his face, ready to work. To do what we're doing here, let me tell you, it takes a village, and he's earned everyone's respect several times over. This kid is a star in every sense. So, we're here to launch the lead single, entitled Options, off his upcoming LP of the same name. The songs on this album are on another level, if I can say so myself. We got powerhouse production and songwriting from LA to Manila. We got some big names on there. I'm grateful that I produced 4 of the tracks, but this one, the song we're here for tonight, might just take the cake. There's a bit of a shock factor the first time you hear it. Like, that's who? From where? And that's exactly what we want. We want to get everyone's attention all around the world, because this is just the beginning. The reception for Inigo's music abroad has been amazing. We had whole clubs jumping in New York and San Francisco. We got DJs from top radio stations in LA, New York, and the Bay asking for when they can get the track for airplay. So this is real, this shit is real, this is happening now. We want people to know that this is our time and this is our boy that's gonna do it. And it all starts here, now, tonight. The single drops at midnight, so please stick around with us to eat, drink, and celebrate. If we can all get behind this guy and support him as our own, as our country's own, I think there's no limit to how far he'll carry the flag and to how many doors he will open for Filipino artists as a whole. So everyone, please join me and show some damn love for my guy, Inigo.
Yo! What's up, guys? Magandang gabi sa atin lahat. I don't even know where to start. Chris had like a whole speech prepared. I was like, I need to get my speech prepared. Anyways, maraming salamat. Thank you so much for everyone who's here right now. I don't even know what to say. Dito kayong lahat. My One Music family, Mix, Star Music family, Tarsier family, Cornerstone, Star Magic family, lahat kayo nandito. And of course, our friends from the press. Maraming salamat. I thought I had everything prepared, honestly, when I was about to get up here. But right now, seeing all of you guys, overwhelmed, and the opportunity that's been given to me is a big blessing, and I'll forever be grateful for it, because I'm not just representing myself, I'm not just representing Tarsier, but in a way I'm also still representing the Philippines, and to be able to do a crossover and to be able to make music in another country, honestly made me proud of being Filipino. It made me appreciate my roots even more, and that's something that I will never ever trade for anything. So I hope that we learn to love OPM, we learn to love our own music, through these stuff that we're making for you guys. Siyempre, madami rin tayong mga artists na iba na sobrang talented. We've got Jada over there as well, who came here tonight. So thank you, Jada. And maraming salamat. I don't want to miss anybody out, but if I can name all the names, that's all the people that's helped me out through this, I wish I could. Can I do that? Can I like thank everyone personally? Ate Maria at the leg, you know, everyone at the shoot, Erica, everyone from Tito Miko, who's here, Sir Roxy, lahat ng Star Music. Of course, my One Music family that's here as well. I missed you guys. Sorry I had to leave. But we're here right now, we're doing this. Of course, my mixed family. Maraming salamat din. Cornerstone family, my hand Ate Gares. And of course, Tito Munch, Tito Erickson, Mr. M, Miss Mariola. To all of you guys here tonight, maraming salamat. Ito na, hindi ko na patatagalin pa. This is our first single. Comes out midnight tonight. Sana po support namin. This is called Can I make it louder? Can't deny something about you, can tell it. Can we restart it real quick? Let's do it one more time. Let's make it louder, yeah. One more time, let's go. Yeah! Can't deny something about you, get jealous. But it's irrelevant, 'cause you don't have to be. Try to hide it through my phone, 'cause you can't help it. What can I tell you? I should've believed in me. What you got, gotta creep. Checking up on me, baby girl. So let me fly. Living nice, tell me. Switching up on me. I need more words to be enough. Oh, I had options. To lay my eyes, told me all I wanted was you. I had options, babe. When I kiss your lips, you make so easy to choose. There's only one part I can give, 1,000,000 back. The one way that I feel when I'm with you. Oh baby, you don't know nobody to help me, and I respect it. I know how it feels, 'cause when it comes to you, I'm selfish. You don't have to work so hard for something that's already yours, but it's your favorite chore. Oh, what you got, gotta keep checking up on me, baby girl. What you looking for? Looking nice, tell me, switching up on me. I need more work to be enough, come on, hey. I had options, let's go. Just made my eyes, told me all I wanted was you. I had options, babe. When I kiss your lips, you make so easy to choose. There's only one heart I can give, 1,000,000 back. The one way that I feel when I'm with you. Never gonna waste my time. I ain't never gonna change. When I'm with you, you're the one that I know. You're my really good all the night. I had options. Oh, lay my eyes, told me all I wanted was you. I had options, babe. When I kiss your lips, you make so easy to choose. There's only one part I can give, 1,000,000 back. The one way that I feel when I'm with you. One heart I can give, 1,000,000 back. The one way that I feel when I'm with you.
Alright, Inigo, congratulations on
Thank you,
your newest
DJ.
single.
DJ, Ate DJ.
Sana tumatawag sa Ate DJ. Inigo, we are so proud of you, and you have crossed over na to the global station, taray. Pero how does it feel first to be part of Tarsier Records?
Sobrang thankful ako, syempre grateful for the opportunity that's been given. And to be honest, it's not work when I'm around these people. It's honestly the family. The first day I recorded a song with Chris, walked in and he was like, "So what do you want to eat?" I was like, "All right, so I guess we're not working." So they welcomed me as a family right away, and that to me is the most important thing. You know, surrounding yourself with people that not just motivate you, but people that make you feel like one of them. And you know, having them by my side made the whole process a lot easier for me, and it made it more memorable. Siyempre, sa mga nakasama ko rin sa States, the whole trip that we had, I've been there twice for this album, and we've recorded a lot of tracks for you guys, and I'm super, super excited for you guys to hear it. This is the first track, Options. Marami pa po.
You know, I still remember nung kakagaling mo lang sa States and then you came back, first day back mo sa Philippines, you were, nasa next kay, tapos kinukwento mo everything you went through, you were so passionate about it, super excited mo sa nangyari. So please tell everyone, ano ba nangyari, but how did it all start?
Okay, so the first producer that I worked with is Justin Bieber's current producer for his album. And that to me is honestly a dream come true. You know, this guy is something I really look up to, you know, as an artist. And to be able to do that, honestly, was crazy. I was, sabi ko dun sa mic, sabi ko, pinantahan na ba ni Justin Bieber tong mic na to? Itong gitara ba to? Nilaro niya na ba tong gitara to? So I was honestly overwhelmed with everything. All the people that I was meeting, that same time, nagpunta kami sa mga Grammy parties. It was the same time as the Grammys. And man, I walked into the party and, what's her face? Vampire Diaries.
Nina Dobrev?
Yeah, Nina Dobrev just walks past me and I'm like, what the heck? And I can't fanboy because all of these people are stars. Mga artist, Stevie Wonder was there. Zed was, I took a picture with Zed, I think only Zed. Pero sobrang dami ng artista. And, you know, I just didn't imagine that all this would happen so fast. And nakakatawa kasi hindi lang yung suporta dito, pero suporta ng mga Pinoy natin sa States. Kitang-kita niya din. And honestly, that's the most important thing, diba? Siyempre, having the support from your own people. And that's how we're gonna bring our music to the world stage, is to be able to share it to the people na kalahi natin, siyempre. And of course, the other generations as well, you know, the ones born in America, we want to educate them that we also can make amazing music out here in the Philippines, in the homeland. Yeah.
Sobrang nakaka-proud na how you say these things kasi hindi ka lang basta you're just living your dream, you're also doing it for our country. You have that in mind. At such a young age, you already have that in mind. Now, let's talk about the producer you've been raving about. What's his name and what was it like working with him?
Nah, but the best producer still is Moves, of course. Shout out.
Of course, Moves tayo.
Dati namin yung Tarsier. But I was able to work with Harv, who is Justin Bieber's producer and also musical director for his concerts. I first met him January, and it was just kind of a meeting lang na what are we going to work on, who are we working for, kind of an introductory since this is the first time ABS-CBN is doing this. And the second time we met, akala ko, magsusulat kami. Originally, I thought we were just going to do a writing session, I had some songs prepared. Yun pala sabi niya sa akin, no dude, we're going to work on something completely brand new. So dun mismo, that same day, we worked on the track, on the music, on the lyrics, all in one day.
So just to be clear, lahat ng binaon mo,
Itong
nasimulat
options
mo,
Binalik.
wala.
Opo. So itong options, isang buong araw po yan ginawa. And everything was done in one day. So I was honestly surprised because it's so different from how we do it out here in the Philippines. So in a way, it became like an immersion na rin para sa akin. And that's also something that also we want to apply to how we do work out here. We learned a lot of things from them, and we also shared what we know. And I feel like that's the fun part. You know, you learn new things, you share new things to one another, and you make amazing music together.
It seems like you clicked right away.
Yeah.
How fast-paced was the work ethic?
Ang bilis, nakaka-pressure. Yung ginagawa niya pa lang yung beat, kailangan may naiisip ka na lyrics. You have to keep up with that. You have to make sure that you got stuff coming out, you know? I mean, parang nakakahiya naman siguro kung wala kang mailabas or wala kang maipakita sa kanila. This is honestly like such a big opportunity. There's a lot of great artists out there. To be able to be the first one to do this, on my side, honestly, I'm super grateful. Pero nandun pa rin siyempre yung kaba every step of the way.
You know, I think most people your age, tiklop yun, they would, you know, chicken out at that opportunity, but you made us so proud. Hearing Options now and how it turned out sobrang ganda. Tell us about the song. What's it about?
Yeah, so Options, initially we wrote it, it was originally I Have Options. So it's like, parang nagmamayabang siya na I have options. But then again, I said, why would you want to tell a girl you have options? So it's like saying that I had options until I met you. So we kind of wanted to use first single, we wanted to make it kind of upbeat, more danceable, and kind of like a song that would catch attention. Like once you hear it, parang, oh, okay, like what is this song? And then you search it, and then that's when you kind of share your other music na iba naman yung tunog. Our next singles, honestly, we have very, very different sounds. We have slow songs, we have some tropical house songs. So, nakaka-excite, sobrang, I don't know how to put the words, gano'n ako excited ngayon.
Yes, and everyone else is also so excited for you, Inigo. How's it like crossing over to the global stage? I mean, of course, dito, you've had hit songs, you wrote your own songs, singer-songwriter ka, you're not just, an artist who sings other people's songs, you also write your own material, and now, hindi lang Filipino audience yung makikinig sa'yo, global audience na. How does it feel?
Honestly, nakakaba, pero nakaka-proud kasi I'm personally a fan of K-pop, I'm a fan of Spanish music. Pero sabi ko, kaya naman ng Pinoy. Ang ganda naman ng musika natin, pero ba't hindi natin natatawid sa ibang bansa? So, I personally, I was obsessed for K-pop for the longest time. Sabi ko, ba't hindi natin nagagawa yung nagagawa nila? So, that's kind of what I put my passion into. I said, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to break that barrier, kind of, be someone that somehow is a part of that group of people that leads crossover. So and to be able to do that, honestly, the first show we did was in Times Square at Viacom, and sabi ko, ba't tayo nandito? Sabi ko, seryoso ba itong ginagawa natin? And then ang mga audience namin agad was non-Filipinos. And this was the first time I performed the song Options. And I was so nervous, but it was so cool because you see that no matter what race you are, no matter what language you speak, music is music, and it's a universal language. And it was the most amazing feeling to see other people, other nationalities appreciating a song that you created in your country.
Yeah, that's what Chris said. That's who, from where, diba? You were able to give that effect to them. What was their feedback?
They like the songs. Honestly, I sang 4 songs. Three of the songs are going to be part of the album, and we had very, very different reactions to the songs. Some people like this song, some other people like the other songs. Which is why I'm excited. It's not all just one-sided. It's all different, and that's how I want my album to be. I want people to like some of my songs, but they might not like another song, but another person might like it. So it's gonna be a mix of very, very different sounds, and I want to be able to, I guess, cater to everyone. Different ages, mga bata, matanda man, child at heart, diba? Whatever music you guys are into, I want to be able to connect with you guys through my music.
Aside from Times Square, saan ka pa nagpunta?
Okay.
Dami niyan.
We went to a bunch of radio stations. Tsaka hindi ko siya nararamdaman, honestly, nung ginagawa ko yung trabaho ko doon, hindi ko nararamdaman na nasa ibang bansa na pala kami. When I realized na nasa ibang bansa na kami, nung lumabas na yung mga interviews ko sa YouTube, sabi ko, whoa, I'm doing interviews in another country and this is like a non-Filipino guy interviewing me. So I was so overwhelmed. And sabi ko, this is actually happening. So I became more motivated. We went to San Francisco right away for 2 days. Tapos after San Francisco, diretso kami LA. Diretso yung schedule namin, puro mga guestings, mga radio stations. And I did a show for Carson. And then from LA, I went straight to Japan for the Independence Day naman in Japan. And that was really cool too, honestly. We had some Japanese audience dun sa event and also yung mga Japanese artists. So nakakatuwa kasi, like what I said, music is a universal language and you see how people can connect no matter what background, they have.
So in all this, sa lahat ng na-experience mo so far, I mean, you're just starting, Inigo. You're gonna conquer the world. But so far at this point, what's the most important lesson you've learned?
The most important lesson ay siguro, kailangan mong matutunan na pagkatiwalaan yung sarili mo sa bagay. Kasi minsan, madaming tao na nasa paligid mo, nasasabihin magaling ka, pero kung ikaw mismo pinanghihinaan ng loob, that will be your self-destruction. So I guess the most important lesson that I learned here is to be able to, stand for yourself in times when you feel like you can't do it. Because, as much as people will tell you things na you can do it, pero kung hindi ka naniniwala, it still won't be good. So I guess having faith in yourself and really trusting the process, and like what I've said from the very beginning when I first released my first album, my first single, Dahil Sa'yo, wala kong pinapagit, tiwala. So that became like like a thing that I always say. And for the people that if you guys followed me from the people from my first album, alam niyo yan, I would always say tiwala, trust the process. Yeah.
What's your hope in all this? Itong pag-international journey mo, you're crossing over. What's your hope? What are you hoping to
There are
happen?
no boundaries. No boundaries for anything. Anything's possible. I don't want to set a certain, pero one thing, we're gonna bring Grammys. We're gonna bring Tagalog to the Grammys. We're gonna do that. Sabi ko, we're gonna bring Grammys to Tagalog. We're gonna make that happen one day.
Okay, we're gonna look forward to that. Thank you, Inigo. What's
Thank you,
your
guys.
message to all of your friends, your family, your supporters,
Yeah.
to everyone?
Yan, syempre maraming salamat. My mom's childhood friends are here. Yung mga batang titas of Maria. Then syempre, sa inyong lahat, press, na-miss ko kayo. Alam kong madami kayong gustong itanong sa akin. Mamaya yan, joke lang. Syempre sa lahat ng mga kaibigan ko nandito ngayon who are here tonight and who wanted to make it as well but couldn't. Sa lahat ng nandito ngayon, BJI, my mixed family, of course, thank you so much. It means a lot to me every time I see you guys' support. And of course, One Music family, grabe, from day one, you guys knew what I've been through. Like, Miss Joy, everyone, Jada, thank you so much. Sean, who's here as well. And of course, Tarsier, there you go. Syempre, our parents in Tarsier, Alex and Chris. Where's Devin? Right there as well. And of course, lahat ng kasama namin sa Tarsier, maraming salamat. Sorry sa sobrang stubborn ko, hindi ako marunong mag-text, mag-reply agad. And of course, Cornerstone family who's been here from the very start as well. Syempre, Kuya Jason, Ate Gares, everyone who's helped me through this. Tito Erickson, my Star Magic family, Tito Merle, Tito Mr. M, and of course, Tita Munch, my handler. Sorry guys, sorry. Star Music, Sir Rox, of course, Sir Jonathan, Sir Roxy, and of course, Tito Miko who's here, I saw him earlier. If I forgot anyone, Alex, I see you back there. If I forget anyone, Kuya London, Francisco, kompleto talaga. Maraming salamat. Thank you guys so much for being here. To all the vloggers and all the press, maraming salamat. I love you guys, and sana po supportan niyo po ang options coming out midnight. And my mom! Sorry, my mom! And God, of course, and my dad.
Of course. And ito nyo naman, kahit na sobrang kung saan siya nakakapunta, very grounded pa rin. For him to make that effort to thank everyone by name, to parang mag-exert ka pa ng gano'n na risk na baka may makalimutan ka, to think of everyone who has been with you every step of the way. That really just shows how grounded you still are, and that makes us even more proud of you, Inigo. Again, to everyone, please let's help this single to make it to the charts. Options comes out this midnight, and please use our official hashtag for tonight, #options. Yun lang po, as in #options. Let's help Inigo, let's help Filipino music, and congratulations once again to Tarsier Records, and thank you all so much for coming tonight. You are now free to interview Inigo on your own devices, and also, yes, party on. Thank you all so much!